Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video. I just logged in. I think I caught that on recording. Logging in later on in the day, but yeah, Ramble number 19, October 15th, 2024. So, not that big of a margin since than my usual space between videos, but yeah, last one was August 27th, so figured I would just say hello. Oh yeah, we logged in, and as you can see, we are making some money off of body tallies. I bought these for triple digits, and I think now they are. Apologize for the clacking. I'm muted. I don't even know if this works if you're muted. Okay. Oh, they've dropped down, but I've been selling them for above 2K. I don't know if I should be saying that given their given how the market's very narrow for them, but. Yeah, I've been making a killing off of these. And yeah, so if you guys are new here, what I basically do is I kind of diarize my account progress in the form of screenshots and whatever. Normally that's the case. Today I just don't want to do that. It's not a progress ramble. It's more so just of a free balling ramble. Mainly because I just came out of the shower. I went to the gym earlier and just filled myself with RuneScape shower thoughts, namely the title of today's video, which is the free-to-play community, or it will be something like that. Basically, what I'm saying is, and let me just check OBS because I think I just opened up a widget thing. Okay, didn't mess it up. Basically, what I'm saying is, I was in the shower and I was just kind of thinking about like my overall thoughts of the free-to-play community. Like before I got into my free-to-play account, I was kind of aware of it, and I had like a certain impression, which was like just like highly elite level community that EHP athletes. We're talking people who just like play the game for XP, which is fucking cool. I think I'm a little bit of everything in the game. I used to be a PKer, and that is I PK'd in old school as well, not just in the past. I've collection logged. I love clues. I also like skilling. I have 117 mil on this free-to-play account, Woodcutting XP. And yeah, so like the label like elitist, I was like, man, these guys must be like fraternal, high level, like community members where like, best of the best. But really over time I realized, like listening to like the free-to-play podcast, I kind of realized that it's a lot more diverse than that. And there's like multiple clans. I think there's like 4 or 5 clans that are associated with OSRS free-to-play, and they all kind of have different approaches. Like I was really surprised to hear that one of them, I think it's called like Free-to-Play Paradise, is like private invite, and that's one thing that I found surprising. And it's like private invite, but it's like non-elite, so it's got like just, you got to just kind of fit the vibe. You got to like pass a vibe check to kind of be in that community, which I'm a big fan of that. That's kind of how I run a certain Discord of mine for Zaya Ironman. And like and then like their ranks also had just like a lot of diverse ranks, like pretty much like completionist kind of oriented. Like it wasn't just XP and whatever, it was like collection log, XP, I guess, Bryo and Obor, KC, I can't really remember. And then it was like, clan contributions, etc. So overall, I was impressed by the diversity later on. And yeah, my first impression was kind of like quashed. But yeah, nonetheless, I've been thinking about it now, and kind of like, I always lurk in the Discord of my clan, free to play. And just, I don't know, man. I've been feeling kind of like I don't fit in the community, and this is nobody's problem. Like I don't, like, no one, I'm not asking anyone to feel bad, and I'm not gonna call anybody out and tell them. Here's my bank pin, by the way. I'm not gonna tell them like, it's my choice, my opinion, whatever. But like, it's been one of the aspects that I find kind of just like unenjoyable of my free to play experience, and I figure I would just like kind of, maybe just talk about it. I'm not going to debunk anything. I'm not going to sell you an idea. But yeah, so I still like free to play. I mean, I played this account. By the way, check out my outfit today. I've cooked up such a good outfit for this video, but yeah, I still play this account. You know, here are the stats, and this has been, I've never put this many hours in a year in probably any other account. And the EHP of this account, for the record, is like past my main, which is like DBV orange, if you know what my main is. And yeah, so not to say like I love free to play. I love, you know, how the old school experience has been preserved. But yeah, overall, like the culture just kind of lacked. I went from one clan, which was 385, and it kind of ended up just being like a, you know, I think Autumn Elegy in my clan said it. It's like, I forget what numbers he had, but he said it was like a distribution of like toxic shitters, piss low XP shitters, and like, and then I don't know, like 2% real conversation. It was something like that. Just put in different numbers, and like I kind of laughed because I felt the same way. Then I joined this clan, which is a lot more chill, and has been growing in size. I think I joined when it was like 47 people, and I know people come and go and people clear ranks in this clan, but this clan has been overall more like better because from my point of view, obviously, because everyone seems to be more versed in the game. It's non-elite, but it's like veteran level players, which is fun, and that's been great. But like, yeah, I've just noticed how like I don't fit in the community. Like, there's like so many different types of people, and some of them are very vocal and whatever. And this isn't gonna call anybody out. I'll probably like mention one name, and it's probably gonna be a shit and gigs kind of thing, because it could be a bit for all we know. But yeah, just like it's so hard because like, I don't know, I'm not getting everything I want, and now I am muted. But like before I was muted, like this clan does not like the scroll bar. Like no one talks in this clan. Like, okay, Key Basher got 200 mil crafting, which is sick. Congrats, man. And I wasn't signed in on my main to congrats him. But normally, the only time people like type in this clan is like when like a skilling achievement is, and even then, like sometimes it's like it takes like 10 minutes to like reply to like to give a GZ. It's like, you know, these people are either AFKing really hard or they're like balls deep into the gains. And that is just like, I've never seen that anywhere. And like the clan's fairly big. Like there's like 10 people that are signed in. Like surely one of them is going to see it. I feel like I've been the only dude who's been like GZing people like on site right away. And yeah, sometimes I sign into my main and I do that, but when I don't sign into my main, obviously, I just kind of, you know, just view the you know, the achievement. I mean, I guess I kind of have an exception given my account status, but that was one thing that surprised me. And like, and I guess I'm entering this like discussion on my like the title of the video, you know, the thoughts of the community, because I find that really weird. And like, I don't know, I wanted to chat people. I remember being like voice all the time and like wanting to join, and then this was like when voice wasn't kind of revived. And then yeah, like no one out here be asking like how somebody's day is going, and you know, that's fine, you know, and nobody, you know, has to do that. No, there's no fucking civil duty to do that shit. But like, found that very striking. And I'll be honest, I've had some great chats with people like Mr. Freckled Dad, in voice. We kind of just talked about, we kind of vibed on just ranting about shit. And then Mr. you know, Ricto Koshi 2 here, you know, kind of just I remember, you know, I think he's a West Coast gamer, so him and I just kind of hit it off. You know, when the CC is small, he kind of actually asked, how's your night going, like one of those rare people that did. But yeah, overall, like the clan from that perspective is kind of like, those are my thoughts. And I was thinking about this all in the shower. I just have to like get it out somewhere. But then like mainly like some individual players, like there is such like, the Discord is like filled with, I guess I like smaller communities. Like this clan is small, but the Discord's kind of like bigger. Like sometimes you get in the Discord like a random toxic like shitter. And then also in the Discord we have this like drunk Finnish guy that like will like interject like in the middle of like a thread of like you know, like a conversation. He just says something like kebab or something. Like he goes out of left field with some random shit, and like no one replies to him, and like no one knows. And then like, yeah, and then you got people that are like obsessed with these like inside jokes that like no one understands. And I mean, maybe some people understand, but I you know, the Discord is so big, and like I feel like people are kind of just lurking, trying to get a bone from, like, you know, for social conversation and whatever. But like there's inside jokes flying everywhere, and then you got like people who are just like very vocal about, like, I don't know, their views on stuff, very idealistic, and it looks really intimidating to me. Like, if I was an outsider, I'd be like, dude, damn, these people like shit, like these people just, you know, I feel like would get mad at you if you don't, you know, like agree with their views, or if you want to argue with, like, or if you want to say something else, like I like AFK versus, you know, whatever, like, well, you better be in for a fucking fight. And that's not true mostly, but like that's really not true like 95% of the time. But like still, like it gives off that impression. So like it's got the random drunk guy, it's got the random toxic shitter, it's got the random, like, yeah, those people, and then there's just like sometimes some like negativity about like new updates. They're not even like in free to play, and like I guess I'm just venting at this point, and I won't mention any names, but like that's just been like, it's been hard because like I don't side with any of it, and it's not anyone's like duty to, you know, make me feel good or whatever. I just kind of, and you know, I don't even engage, like I don't, apart from these videos. And I don't want this to look like I'm throwing shade. I think this is just like an objective analysis of what it is. Like there's some great players in there and individuals, and you know, people have kids, and people have, you know, fucking achievements in life, and you know, I'm sure there's a millionaire in the Discord and whatever. People have wives and whatever. But yeah, that's kind of like the vibe I've gotten. And like, man, and I will say one name just because like it's a vocal name, but like, man, this guy is insufferable, and I am not holding back, dude. But he has every right to be what he is. Maybe it's a bit, but like motherfucking Tanner Dino, man, like son of a bitch, dude. This guy is in on his 2004 RuneScape server, and like, dude, you will ask like you know, he will give you like a fucking essay about anything. I think it's a bit, but then I also think this guy is like this all the time. And you know, you can ask him about like, yo, what's the best axe for like wood cutting? And he'll give you like an essay about adamant axe. You know, like the adamant axe is different from the rune axe. Like, here are the percentages, here are the calculations. Like, okay, that's pretty cool. But then it's like, here's the code about how an adamant axe is like, you know, the minute difference that you don't even notice, doesn't even matter. And like there's always these like rune script coding like tidbits that are dropped in, and it's like the drunk Finnish guy I mentioned earlier. It like derails like whatever the fuck, like this innocent noob that hasn't been in the Discord for like 5 days asks like, man, like my fishing spot is like gonna you know, my, you know, like, I don't know, what's the best like fishing spot? Like, should I go Barb Village, or should I go Lumbee River? You know, like which one of them kind of have less, you know, which one of them are closer to one another? And then the question's answered. Like, I think Barb is like closer to one another on average, but here's how fishing spots work. Like, no one fucking asked, dude. And it's insufferable. And I feel bad for like other people, which is like, that's just a thing of mine as like a personality. Like, I just feel bad for other people. Like in social situations, like I don't want people to be embarrassed, or like I don't want someone to feel awkward, or like I can sometimes like foresee something coming, and like this isn't like psychotic. I swear to you, like I kind of know how something's gonna play out, and I'm very preventative sometimes with that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyways, that guy gets a shout out, if you want to call it that. But I don't want to mention any other names. You know, people can just act how they want. But like this guy's like low-key a troll, low-key a nerd, low-key a genius, low-key like a EHP athlete, whatever you want. So shout out Mr. Tanner Diner. But also, man, like, in my opinion, you are fucking insufferable, bro. But anyways, so like, yeah, that's kind of like the community I'm in, and I just don't feel like I fit. And like recently I've been kind of just just slightly demotivated. Like, man, still, this is my like account for AFKing and whatever, but just, I don't know, like I lurk in this Discord, and it's like I scroll Twitter like negatively. Like I think I just need to leave the Discord and be like a perma mute. I just need to be a rank in the clan, and I don't know, just take it from there. But yeah. I mean, people are lovely in general, but yeah, I think I've been like yearning for maybe something else, like at least clan wise. Like I've been playing the main a lot more, and I'll end the free to play discussion here. But like I've been playing the main a lot more now. I'd still say I'm like retired in the sense like I will never pursue like end game goals like pet hunting, green logs. I'll never pursue what else like. What do people do in endgame? I might do a 200 mil, but I won't do 200 mil all. I won't do like some crazy XP goals, that kind of stuff, like jar collection. I don't know. But I've always enjoyed playing new quests. I've always enjoyed, you know, just keeping my music cape unlocked and like, I don't know, doing stuff like I've been playing a lot on the main, like what I feel like playing, and there's no hesitation. Like recently, I've just been banging out combat achievements. I've gotten some GM achievements. I've gotten some, all levels. That's been really fun, and like I'm not even pushing myself to get like the helmets. Like I'm just banging them out. I'm like, okay, dude, like next Slayer task, I'm gonna do the combat achievement for the next boss I get. Oh, okay, like you know what? Now I don't feel like doing, I feel like doing something else, and I kind of just do it, and like I don't care because like I don't measure, like I'm just happy to have an account with a lot of progress on it, and I'm no longer like feeling guilty for like not doing goals or like not waiting to be on a, not waiting for like the macro efficiency to line up. So I've been playing the main on a very like loose lackadaisical level, and it's been fun. Like it's also been GP alting for the free to play should ever that come into play. I think my course for the free to play account has kind of changed because I am perma muted, and false bans be going crazy recently, and I don't think I want to stick around for more than 200 mil, just because I'd rather have the account as a trophy account than like for my own personal satisfaction than risk it getting banned, So yeah. But yeah, anyways, so I don't think I got anything more to say. Just, the free-to-play community is a very diverse community. So, hey, make sure to just pick the clan that suits you, if you're into skilling, if you're into chatting, if you're into trolling. I think there's a clan for everybody. And secondly, like, as far as the game mode goes, like, and I've plugged this before, it's a great game mode. I think, you know what? I am pro update, to be honest. Like, there could always you play the game mode for a long time and you get an itch like of something you would want changed, but regardless, like it cures the itch of like you wanting an old school experience. And it's great how like you can AFK stuff, train stuff efficiently. It's very interesting. And it's crazy how the methods differ between like level 3 Iron Man, Ultimate Iron Man, regular account, any build, any combination. So there's a lot there. And if you're into skilling in general, you probably would find pay to play efficient skilling just like a bit too insane, and also like a bit too like I don't know, if you don't like the methods have changed. I would play 2007 Scape if I could, but because I can't, I play like free to play, and that's another topic for another time. Because with these private servers that are coming out, like 3 years later, whenever, shit, I got to make a ramble about 2007 Scape private server, what I would want from that. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just feel free to try free to play if you've had the itch. It's fucking free, so you don't lose anything from making an account and just playing it. Shit, even playing on the side. Also, check out like all the discords and like the skilling methods stuff, and check out some maxing guides. They're really good. There's like Mr. Iodine. Is it like the chemical? I don't know. He watches my videos, but iodine. I call him Iodine. I call him Iodine. I know he's not like Arabic or something, but Iodine. But anyways, he's got a good maxing guide for Iron Man, and then Mr. Paz has one, and then Freckled is like Freckled Dad, that is, has like a library of just insane skilling videos, and gives you just a good idea how this freaking game mode is pushed to the limit, and it's constantly like innovative with new stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up on a positive note just in case people are fucking pissed, but yeah, I'll be looking out for the comments of this video. And just another fun thing at the end, if you've made it all the way up here, let's see, leave a comment, guess how tall I am in real life. Okay, so leave a comment about how tall you think I am in real life, and that way I'll know you made it to the end of the video. Thank you everybody who's been subscribing and continuously watching. I do these for fun, and yeah, I look forward to chatting with you guys in the comments, and feel free to add me on my main account. I'm muted on this one, I'll just remind you guys. Feel free to add me on my main account, DBV Orange, and shit, maybe we can like hit up some TOB or some shit, alright? Okay, take it easy everybody, peace.